took off flying, I was thinking to myself, like, I don't know if I can hold pace. As soon as we'd hit technical terrain, I'd close the gap on her.
Go get her, girl, go get her!
I failed my spear, and then I see Alyssa like closing in on me.
And I nailed it, and I was so pumped. At that point, I was just like, this is really possible. Like, I could actually be the Lindsay Webster.
I hit Twister. I got to the third last drum, fell, and then I'm doing burpees, and along comes Alyssa.
It's Alyssa Hawley in first place. Both of them are all out at this point.
At that point, I am so dead tired. It's like, okay, this is it. This is all you have left to give, and the race is yours.
Alyssa Hawley's gonna be your ladies champion today.
I can't believe I did it. It was just like the best feeling in the world.
Out of the gates, Nicole Mericle setting the tone early.
My strategy coming into this race was to take it out hard from the start and try to run away from the Alyssas who can carry faster than me. I was happy with how I did in Seattle, but there's not enough. I definitely had something to prove this race.
When we came into the bucket, I was 5th place. I was thinking, you're behind them all, but they're all scared of you. I was like, let's give them something to be scared about.
We get to the sandbag, I just start running as fast as I can, then I turn the corner and Lindsay grabbed her sandbag. I realized she's actually gaining on me, so I knew that I really had to go all out.
The battle for first is on.
Coming into the twister, Lindsay was just a couple seconds ahead of me and she fell. And at that point, I knew I had it.
I heard as I approached the spear throw that the first 9 women ahead of me on this end, they were all doing burpees. I was like, this is my opportunity.
This is the opening that Amelia needs.
I came into the sandbag carry and Alyssa was right there behind me. Everyone thinks that I'm strong on carries, but I know Alyssa is very strong on carries. So I'm like, I can't rest on my laurels here.
I'm just gaining on her little by little. You can never count Amelia out. I mean, she's Amelia.
So we get to the final gauntlet and I finally see Lindsay. It was kind of a rejuvenating moment. I was in second, but it's never over until it's over. Somebody could pass you at the very last moment.
Lindsay Webster, your champion today.
I feel like the second place finish put me back in the game for the overall standings.
Coming into the race, I think I just said, okay, I got 2 more races in this series left. I'm just not gonna settle. No matter what, I'm not gonna let them create a gap, which kind of meant me redlining the whole race.
We went into the barbed wire crawl. My hair got stuck. Once I started running again, I was like, I've got to be about 3 minutes behind.
So then the uphill started and I was like, whoa, we're actually kind of close to the finish line and I'm in the lead.
I thought chances of me making the podium after losing 3 minutes on these girls was pretty slim. And then once I realized that I had caught Alyssa and I was in 3rd place, I was like, okay, I can make the podium if I can just keep her behind me.
Coming into the gauntlet, I see Lindsay. And I was like, where did she come from?
I passed Rea on Twister, knowing that I only had the multi-rig left to do and that there was girls right behind me. I knew that I had no room for errors.
Lindsay Webster, she has locked up the U.S. Championship Series with her 2nd victory of the year.
Coming into the bucket, Rea had a little bit of a lead on me and Lindsay was right on my tail. A little bit nervous. I've really struggled with the heavy carries this year. I had to ask myself, do I want to be a top runner in this sport? Being 1-2. She was still right ahead of me.
Come on, Rea, come on! Coming into the spear throw, Nicole and Lindsay were both on my tail. I missed that spear. And I saw Lindsay miss it too. And I saw Nicole hit it. It really mattered for me to beat Nicole. A lot of elevation was already gone, so my strength really wasn't there anymore. I knew I had to run fast. Now it's a chasing game. It was insane coming into the final gauntlet. Nicole and I were so close.
Saw Rea just starting the rig. I thought, okay, I'm probably gonna get second now.
We have a bad situation for Rea Kolbl right now.
At that point, I thought, oh, she might actually fall off.
Try and take a big swing to catch the bar, and I missed it again. And that just got me spinning more and getting worse and worse. And I was just like, just hold on, like, just don't let go. You can do this. Like, it's so close.
Nicole Mericle, she has a chance to steal this.
I did not want to lose that spot right before the finish line again. I think that's really where I drew that strength from.